YouTube, what is up? So today we're going to be taking a look at the Fantastic Four. We're going to look at the Walgreens exclusive thing, Reed Richards, and talk about some of the things we have up here, including that Human Torch there. Got Flame Off Johnny Storm. Of course, we got this lunk of junk here taking a dump. That was given to us by one of the Fantastic Four movies. It's a piece of crap. That's why he's on the toilet. But anyway, there we have the Silver Surfer. And of course, we're going to be looking at Thing. I know a lot of people probably have. Oh no! Yeah, that just happened. Anyway, I know a lot of people have reviewed them. We're just gonna take a look at them real quickly, and do some size comparisons to some of the villains. We don't have many newer villains for the Fantastic Four. Here we have Terrax and Annihilus. I'm going to have to pick all these guys up. I'm not going to redo the video or start it over. Things happen for a reason. Pretty comical, right? There's Reed Richards. And that's already out of box. We don't need to take a look at that. So let me go ahead and pause it. Set everything back up. That's what I get for calling him a piece of crap. Anyway, let's get back into it. Alright, so here we go. Got everything stood back up. We got Thing out of the package. And Reed Richards. I already had one. I just decided to do a head swap with the Marvel Legends Vintage Series Scarlet Spider. That was the Ben Reilly head. Switched that out. A lot of you guys know that by now. I did that in one of my other videos. And there's that second head that the Thing came with. And his arms. And there you go. Man, this is a good looking figure. If you guys haven't got this by now, I don't know what to tell you. I think it's awesome. It's massive, weighs a lot, looks good. Definitely beats out anything we've gotten before it. Even this poor guy here, he's got paper in his hand to wipe his damn nose, or in his tears. Excuse me. One thing I did want to talk about and mention were the arms that Mr. Fantastic comes with. I mean, they're pretty dope. But a lot of people are going to say, oh, they're too straight and whatever. And, they are. They're pretty long. But maybe about 10 minutes ago, I was able to put some in some boiling water and kind of shape them. I mean, there was really no method to what I did. No method to this madness at all. So I just kind of bent them in different directions just to see what they would look like. And sure enough, it worked. So a little hot water would go a long way. So, now I'm just going to pause it and do some side comparisons. One thing I wanted to say was like the blue on the Johnny Storm looks a little lighter than this one. And it's actually the same exact fig. Actually, can't really tell, but his look darker. And the one I have with the Reed Richards head, here looks a little lighter. But it's the same exact fig. I did nothing at all. I don't know if it just looks like that on camera, but even to the naked eye, you can see it like clear as day. Maybe that's something you guys might want to look into, seeing if there's any color differences in other Reed Richards figures, and maybe, you know, do a swap out. And I don't know. That was unintentional. But anyway, let's compare the sizes to these villains we have here. Alright, so we swapped out one of the hands on the Reed Richards that I boiled. And I gotta say, with all, you know, without trying, that arm actually came out. Kind of looks like he's blocking his face, or if you really look at him, you know, blocking something. Guess that angle was a little bad. There we go. And I got him facing Annihilus. Yeah, I was trying to turn the flash off, but yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. But anyway, so I had him, you know, going up against Annihilus here, and that Annihilus came out a while back. That was he's actually the BAF of the series, and in that series you would have gotten the X3 Beast, Banshee, Hercules, Planet Hulk, Ultimate Iron Man, and Emma Frost. It's actually a good figure. I'll get him down in a second. I don't mind it too much. The torso's a little weird, so it always looks like he's crouching instead of being able to stand up. He's always looked like he's hunched over. And one issue you may have is that there's not necessarily a variant of him, but some of the other BAF pieces where you have the pink, a lot of those tend to be like a darker purple and all mixtures of colors. So, you know, I really didn't have to try to get a perfect look, but I tend to think that mine doesn't look too bad, whereas others you would see a huge mixture of pink and purple. But mine came out pretty good, so I was pretty happy with that. And here you have Thing going up against Terrax, and in that Terrax series, you would have gotten the Ghost Rider, the Commander or Captain Steve Rogers, Constrictor, Hope Summers, the Extremis Armor Iron Man, Claw, and Thor. But I don't believe the Thor came with a BAF piece. And these are more of your classic Fantastic Four villains. We've yet to see any, well, especially like in comic book form. So, you know, they still work for now. Terrax was supposed to be the, I want to say the new Herald of Galactus. And Galactus actually sent him down to fight the Fantastic Four, and he was ultimately defeated by Johnny Storm. Okay, that just went off good. My battery's about to die, but anyway. So yeah, he was defeated by the Human Torch, and then when he went back, Galactus gave him, you know, some powers and gave him the axe, and you know, from there on he was known as Terrax the Tamer. And this guy has a weird backstory where he was like some sort of spore that was spread on a planet from a species called the I want to say they're called Tyanans or something like that. But anyway, you know, they spread these spores around, and then a volcano went off and then caused some kind of weird reaction where he came to life, or which ended up creating new species, and he ended up finding one of their starships and put on a helmet, and then it helped him get smarter, and the rest is history from there. He ultimately wants to be the most powerful being in the galaxy, I guess, but he has trust issues. From what I remember, he's pretty like schizophrenic. Like he won't trust anybody, but he'll team up with somebody to ultimately turn on them as well. He just happens to always plan things that way. But one thing that I wanted to say that he has on his neck is a cosmic control rod. And yeah, he found that in the negative zone. But I do remember Reed Richards and Sue Storm were pregnant with Franklin Richards, and they end up sending I want to say Cable and Apocalypse. Maybe, yeah, damn, was it Apocalypse? Yeah, Cable and Apocalypse. I could be mistaken. Sorry. Into the negative zone to retrieve that cosmic control rod to bring balance to their unborn child, which ends up being Franklin Richards. But that's a different story. Like, I try to get one of these bodies and try to make an older Franklin Richards, but let's move her to the side. We're going to pause this for now, and then we'll keep talking in a second. So, yeah. So this is what I was going to talk about. This Chris Hemsworth Thorhead actually looks like Franklin Richards when he gets older. Now, that's definitely not going to work. I mean, yeah, that's all kind of bad. Maybe if we had like a thicker body and some paint would help. I mean, he does have a beard like this, blonde, but he has maybe like a man bun, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really recall, but he has some funky hairdo where he borderline looks homeless. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I don't know what else there is to talk about, but if you guys want any pictures or any other information on these things, let's see if we can get a close look at Annihilus' face. Yeah, that's an awesome bath there. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, anything you guys like to see, some photos or anything. Silver Surfer, we really didn't talk about him, but everybody's talked about him. There's Human Torch there. Oh, and as far as the stands are concerned, a lot of people have been asking, but these are Obitsu body stands made in Japan. I get them for $6.99 from my toy store. However, I'm pretty sure you can find them for a lot cheaper, especially if you order multiple. I don't know. But I'm sure they're out there somewhere. But yeah, that's what I use. Anyway, everything's falling over. Please like, subscribe, and let me know if you guys want to see my shelves and some of the things I have going on. Everything's just a mess and everywhere. But again, like, subscribe. Thank you, and take care.